Hi Rumians, I'm Druzhnik. Thank you for being here and welcome back to another episode of Flotsam. In our mini-series of this game, which is still in early access, and I can tell you, I haven't played this game in a few days, and I've been really happy and excited to go back to it, so that's a really good sign for this game. It has had a little patch, I believe, but so far I don't see anything that has been broken by the patch, so that makes me really happy. I need to finish this series before any major patches come in, which could, you know, necessitate a restart, which is very normal. That's what happens in early access, so you can't really be salty about that. Oh, pun intended. Okay, so what were you supposed to be drying? I'm guessing... I actually don't know. I guess nothing in particular, maybe. So we are getting ready to sail towards the map that has animals. Animals. It was an easy choice. I mean, here we could have villagers. Here we have animals. I mean, obviously, we're gonna go to the seagull nest, but we need to get the oil first, which we are going to salvage right now. I hope. I think that you are going over there in Bodie McBoatface. Yes, and you're going to salvage the oil. Let's look at that. I think we're okay otherwise. We're good on food, we're good on water, so I don't really need to look at everybody. I mean, I could get more plastic before we leave. Ooh, what's going on here? It's a little problem. It's a little problem, but he fixed it. Okay, tied the boat. Tied the boat. Where are you going? Where are you going? That way. Oh, the oil is over here. Okay, good. So he's going to come back with the oil, which will allow us to leave. Now let's see. Is there anything we need to have done before we go? So we have 0 wet wood, but we have a lot of dry wood. So we don't need more wet wood. We could, for example, go out and... No. That's not what I mean. We could go out and get some of this plastic. We need the salvage boat to do this, but we would have a little bit more plastic that we can use to do things with. Oh yeah, we do have a second salvage boat. I forgot about that. Now we also have research points still, and we got the scrapsmith, but we don't have scrap yet. You can only get that at specific places, so there's no point in me doing anything with that right now. I also... Let's see. Somebody told me that the house allows 2 people to live in the same footprint that a bed has, so that's very useful. But that also requires scrap. But that would be good to get. That'd be very good to get. Small water container would be good too. But for that you need pipes. A fish grill. Sounds like a good plan to me. I'm gonna keep the research points for now because I can't use whatever I unlock right now anyway. So it doesn't seem like to make sense to me to spend the points if I don't know what I'm going to be spending them on. Now I'm getting the plastic, so I think that as soon as we've got that, we're gonna start leaving. Let me get some more firewood going. I mean, you are still burning. Wow, that's salt water. Burning the salt out of the water, I guess, is what we're doing here in the distiller. I guess that is what we are doing. I like this map. We could have stayed here a lot longer and gotten all the other things, but why would we if we have animals on the horizon? I want animals. Sounds good to me. So, yes, with the salvage in, I think it's time to go. I think it's time to go. Move. Animals! Rumlantis has moved to animals. Okay, let's look at this, okay? So, we have Stephen the Seagull. Oh, where are you, Stephen? Stephen! Are you here? Are you here? Are you here? Oh, there he is. Look at him. He's like, help. Okay, that's our first order of business. Here, there is 25 raw seaweed, okay. And 32 metal scrap. Okay, but first things first, let's rescue Stephen, okay? Obviously. Okay, so, the metal scrap comes from those cars, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so, what I need is for you guys, some of you to go out and collect that wet wood over here. That'd be fantastic. And then we're getting metal scrap, so we can choose some of our research points. Getting to houses would be useful. Would be useful. Let's see. What does this do again? Scrapsmith. Import scrap, export screws and pipes. Right. So we'll be able to make screws and pipes. Ooh, costs 16 scrap to make this thing. Whew. I do think it's useful to have houses for a next map where we get... a fishing hut would be useful too. Import seaweed, export... Oh, that's what we get the seaweed for. To catch fish with. We need plastic nets. Oh, Steven! Hello, Steven! He's going to town. Oh, what do you eat? What do you eat? Sushi? Cooked fish? Dried fish. Okay, good. You eat fish. Oh, that's good to know. Do you need a house? You do need a... Steven needs a house. Okay, well that makes a difference. Let's go get the improved housing. So that we can give Steven a house. Oh, we've got him. Steven joined Rumlantis. I love you, Steven. What can I do with you? I don't know what you're supposed to do. Okay, so let's get the scrap now. So we can upgrade one of the houses. Hello, Steven! Does he have that, he has plastic around him. I can't zoom in more. I wish I could. Steven! You amazing creature. I don't know what just happened, but the game just all tabbed out of itself. I hope that, you didn't see that. Okay, let's see. It's been a little difficult since the last update. I noticed it before I started recording. It was very difficult to change anything in the menu. It would continue to unfocus the screen. Don't know why. But anyway, let's think about this. So we have water still being distilled. And wood being dried so we can make more water. Steven! Hi, Steve. Oh, he helps out. Oh, Steven! Steven, my boy. So you are basically a villager. But more fabulous. But more fabulous. Okay, good. He's very helpful. So we're getting the scrap so we can upgrade one of these houses. I'll have to deconstruct one, I suppose. And make a new one? Is that how it works? Yeah. Okay. Okay. We'll do that. We'll do that in a second. So, let's see. Let's see. What else can we do? We do have another salvage boat. We couldn't go out and collect the seaweed, but do we have enough storage space for that? And do we need to go out and get more fish, I suppose. So, let's get these. Otherwise, we'll starve at some point. Which doesn't sound like a good plan to me. So, I don't know who you are.
Hey, hello.
Ori is going to get the fish. Hey, hello, she said. Hey, hello. Okay. Now, we have got... Where's the scrap? Here. 10 scrap. So we can deconstruct. We can unconstruct one of the beds. Let's get rid of this one. And then we can make a new house for Steven the Seagull. And whoa, game. Ooh. You're having some issues, sir. You're having some issues. Okay, well, I do have to record 2 episodes because I'm leaving for ParadoxCon. So I hope that these 2 episodes can be recorded properly. That's the risk you run with early access. But maybe we'll be okay. Hopefully we'll be okay. Come on, deconstruct that house. Or the bed, I mean. And then we can construct a house there. As soon as people load this salvage boat? That would be great if you could do that. Thank you. Bodie McBoatface. Can somebody help Bodie McBoatface unload? And we also need more of this and more water. Because I don't want 2 people to now not have any place to sleep. I really need this to be constructed. And we got all the wet wood in. Let's wait with the seaweed before I... put everybody to a task without being able to do whatever I'm wanting to do right now. So why are you not gone? Does anybody need to come back and get the rest of this? I think so. Now, Steven is helping to get the scrap, so that's good. Thank you, Steven. We've gotten all the scrap in. I really want to get rid of this, but I can also put the house elsewhere and make sure that we already have it. I suppose we could put the house there, or even there. Here. Let's put the house here then. And we'll have a place for Steven to sleep. He doesn't look like he's got the plastic around his neck. It only is there when he lands somewhere, I think. Not sure. Steven, talk to me. No, it's not there now either. Maybe we cut him loose? Cut it free? I don't know. But, okay, so let's see. What's next on our map? So we are here now. We can use sails to go to a water tower that is leaking. We can use oil to go to the shack town. Or we can use oil to go to factory ruins and get more oil. And then from there, we can use sails to go somewhere we don't know, or to a viaduct. Okay, so if we go here, we use oil, so we'll only have 1 left. So then we'll probably take the sails to villagers in an abandoned town. Villagers might be good. Although we did get Steven just now. I think we're okay. We don't need too many villagers. So I think... Oh, hang on. What I think I might do is either go to this or here. I think maybe factory ruins. I think that. And why are you not... I can't cancel that. So I guess maybe that's a little bit of a... Oh, it's not a bug. Yes, it is a bug. So I guess anything that you do... Oh, no, it's not a bug. It's not a bug. It works. Great. It works. And I think what you're telling me is that storage space is almost full? Is that what you're telling me? Let's make another storage area here, because we have room for it now. And I can also extend one of our walkways. Let's see, 8, come on. There we go. And I need to go out and get more plastics. Plastico, where art thou? I guess you need to go take the salvage boat. And can you get more than 13? No. No. Okay, go take this plastic. Because we do need a permanent source of plastic. Now, salvage boat is coming back with even more scrap. So, in terms of scrap, we're fine. So what else could we do? We have 8 research points. I could go for a fish kebab. And I guess cooked fish is better than dried fish in terms of nutritional value. So that does make sense. I think with the scrap that we've got, this would be a good investment. To make more out of the things that we already have. So... Oh, here. Fish kebab. So we need more plastic and a little bit more scrap, but that's okay. We didn't get anything new here. Oh yes, we do have the scrapsmith. But there's no point in making that until we need screws and... What are they called? Pipes. Now, how much scrap is left here on this island? 2. Okay. Yes, I know that Steven joined Rumlantis. And the house is done, so Steven now has a house. Steven already had a house somewhere. I guess he bumped somebody else off his house. Where do you sleep, Steven? Talk to me. Steven. Here? No. Steven? Where's your house, Steven? I guess somebody is here twice. It's okay. We know that Steven has a house. That's what counts. We know it. We know it. Now, I don't know if Steven can build. Maybe he can only work. He does eat... He doesn't eat that much. He has a kids menu. You're so happy. Oh, Steven. Hauling items. That's what he does. Hauling items. Okay, so we've got that. We could go and get the seaweed now, maybe. Fishnet, fishnet, fishnet. Okay, so... Plastic net. How do you make plastic nets? Here, the plastic recycler. You need... Oh, that's gonna take a while before we can make that. Okay. That's good to know. That is very good to know. Now, Steven, where are you gonna go sleep? Tell me. Tell me, Steven. Because you're tired. You're gonna need to go take a nap somewhere. But where? And we also... I still want to make the fish kebab, but I can't because we don't have enough plastic. Aha! Aha, aha. And we still have to go get this, so why isn't anybody doing that, people? Because one salvage boat is going over to the seaweed. Oh, there's the other one. Good. The pickled floater. Pickled floater is going to get the plastic for us. And the fish buoy still has, what? 15 fish left, so we're okay on that too. So I guess the most important thing is water. We still have a lot of dry wood, so we're okay on that too. So I guess we can speed up a little bit. So that we get the plastic and we can build... Don't crash, game, don't crash. That would make me really sad. Game. Maybe my computer is doing things that it's not supposed to be doing. It's probably being very, very stubborn about something. Okay, there we go. Let's create... Ooh, look at that! Oh, I want it to be close to the thing where we make the wood. But this is not far away, right? This is not far away. So we'll be able to make fish kebabs. Grills fish. Simple but tasty. Now, then the question will be, what is the distribution between drying fish and grilling fish? Because grilling fish needs firewood. Drying fish does not. So it's easier to dry fish than it is to grill fish. So I guess we need to do both still? I don't know. Ain't that a good question to ask, Druzhnik? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So where are we going in the next episode? I think we are going to the factory ruins. I think that's where we're going to go. The abandoned town might have research points, so that's what makes me excited about it. But before we do that, I need to make sure that we have everything we want over here. Look at our storage. It's so full. What's that? Green thing. Oh, that's the seaweed. Right. That makes sense. That makes sense. How much is left there? 10. So you can't leave before we have all the seaweed. That'd be silly. Make more firewood, please. Really, the most important thing is to keep up on our water production. That's the most tricky thing so far. We are creating this thing, and then I'm gonna go back to normal speed. Yes, there we go. Fuel. Some workshops will need fuel to function. What fuels a workshop takes can be found in the workshop panel. When a fuel type has been chosen, drifters will go and fill it up when the fuel is available. Yes, we know that. We know that. So, please make me some fish. You need fresh fish and fuel. Oh, you can choose the type of fuel. That's sometimes. So maybe at some point you'll be able to use oil or something as fuel, which doesn't make sense. Oh, he fell asleep. It took so long to build that he fell asleep right here on the walkway. Poor fella. Poor guy. Okay, so we need to continue our dry wood production, but not everything can go to the distiller. So that is important to keep in mind, that we make sure your water reserves are low. I know. I need to do something about water, guys. But how? Because this is not going to help me. This is not gonna help me. Solar still. Oh, I need this. Look at that. It only uses dry wood and plastic. Slowly generates a small amount of fresh water. I need this. I need research points. I need 7 research points. What if? Okay, so what if? Wait, we got research points. Oh, I can't go back to the other map. I think it was an abandoned town, wasn't it? Yeah, I think that's what has research points. So we have to go here. We have to go get there. We have to go get the research points ASAP because our water production is slowing down. It's becoming a concern. We need somebody on this permanently. It's tricky. It's tricky. I mean, we have water. It's not, we're not dying yet, but you know, it's tricky. So I think what we need to do is we need to go right now. We need to go to the other map. I know that it's a little early, but we got all the fish here, so we're fine. We got Steven, which was our goal. So let's just do it. Let's just take the plunge. Let's go to Factory Ruins right now and not in the next episode. Let's go. I could have gone to the leaky water tower, but that would have been a stress move. We're not doing any stress moves here, right? We're not. Oh, look, we might be able to end the game at some point. Okay. Whew. Research points, please. Research points. Research points, please. Yes! Scavenge. Scavenge! Okay, good. However, I think I shall stop the episode here and leave it a huge question whether we will be able to save ourselves with enough water or whether we will die a slow death by seawater. Thank you for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button and please consider subscribing. It helps out immensely. New episodes in Flotsam. There will be about 2 more, I think. Come out about 2 times a week at 8 p.m. CET, and I will see you next time.